Hit that jive jack, put it in pocket till I get back. I'm going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand.
How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Fliqa here, and let's just start off by saying big thanks for 500 subscribers. Guys, I could not have got here without your help, so I'm gonna have to thank every single one of you for helping me get here. And well, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Here is the question and answers video you've been waiting for. Let's take it on to the first question, and the first question today is from King, really good mate of mine. He asks, how much do I love, obviously him, so he said, how much do I love me, King? Well, King, you're probably the main reason why I got into clan commentating, not so much my own commentating, but clan commentating, so that just means a lot to me, and you've basically set up the foundations for me to do a lot of other, other clan comms and stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't want to sound too homo, so I'm just gonna leave it as that, King. And yeah, just big hug from me. Via VidYLFX. Sorry if I said that wrong, but he asked, what is the velocity of a boulder falling off the Grand Canyon? What a question and a half. I would not know that, but I think it would be pretty vicious, I would imagine, because obviously the boulder rolling off the cliff into the Grand Canyon, that's a fair bit of a drop. I'd have to imagine the boulder would pick up a lot of velocity going down there. Taking out the third question, we have Drake, and what inspired me to make YouTube videos? I'm not sure. It's always been something I've wanted to do for a while. I had it thinking for a while before I started my YouTube channel, but I didn't actually have anything to start making videos with. I didn't have an Elgato, and that was really the only option for me. Having a recorder to make videos. As soon as I got my recorder on my birthday, I basically uploaded my first video, and from there I've just been inspired to do it ever since. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a question from Zapweeps. He asked, what was my name before Fliqa? I've actually had a fair bit of names before I was Fliqa. I was going through a name changing stage where I went through multiple names, but some of my friends on my friends list may know me as Zotek or Polyax, and my very first gamer tag was Billy PG, so either one of them. I've had multiple gamer tags, and there's been some in between all that, but that's basically the main ones. Let's check out the next question, which is from Heatso. If I had a choice to become a professional commentator or a pro COD player, what would I pick? Well, I definitely enjoy commentating, and pro COD player, that's a bit of a toss-up between both, but why vary my paths now? I'm already going pretty well at commentating. I better stick with it, and I'd probably go with the pro commentating there, Heatso. Okay, Figgy the man, I absolutely love this kid, he's awesome, and what got me into commentaries? It is a path hardly anyone takes, and yes, sick vids, man, keep it up. Thanks, Figgy, and I know no one really takes this path. Basically, I thought of doing it not so much for clan stuff, because I know a lot of people don't actually keep their mind going to actually go ahead and do clan stuff. I started off thinking I was just going to make, just YouTube videos at random, me playing games and whatnot like that, but then I actually got really keen on doing it for other people, and it sort of, stemmed off from there. So, as you might say, it's like a 1 in a million sort of a thing to choose, but I guess I'm the lucky one. Thanks for the question, Figgy. Will Safai, how much money do you make per commentary? I make absolutely nothing. I don't make anything yet, and that's fine by me. I really just enjoy making them, but obviously, the more I get into this, maybe it could be like a part-time job or something. I might actually make some serious money off this, but for the time being, I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. You guys seem to be happy with it, so I'll leave it as that, I guess. So Bala asked me, where do I get my sexy voice? Well, when I was a young kid, I was bitten by a spider, and that spider transformed my genes in my body, and I could shoot webs out. Okay, sorry, that was the wrong story. I'm not sure where I got the sexy voice from. I've always been... Actually, I haven't really been that good at commentating. It's something I just sort of picked up. I watched a few videos, and I sort of did in-game commentaries before I became a commentator of just my friends, getting a kill cam or something, and they said I should become a commentator. But where I got my sexy voice, Bala, I could not tell you. That's just something we'd have to find out one day. I don't know how we're going to find that out, but yeah, you know what I mean. A question from Brendan here. What makes you start commentating, and does it run through your family? No, not really. I guess anyone could really have an interesting voice or, commentate, but at the end of the day, it comes down to how well you put words together, I guess. That's really the main sort of thing I'm getting at. Anyone can say, how's it going, but it's the funny little things that I say every now and then that I think people really enjoy listening to. Okay, yo, Rick, who is my favorite commentator? I don't really have a favorite commentator that I listen to in particular. I enjoy some commentators, but I don't really have a favorite one. Yeah, that's basically the question there. How do I obtain an esophagus like mine and also my voice box? Well, unfortunately, I don't think they have esophagus transplants, so my friend, you're going to have to stick with the voice you've got. Maybe practice every now and then, and maybe you too can have a voice like mine. Okay, Simply Chills, he's my brother, and I'm not making you a sandwich. I'm not even going to read this. I don't know what your favourite food is. What a silly question. Next, come on. There's better questions, things to do with my time. Alright, Frags mate, he asked, what made you want to start doing YouTube? Did anyone inspire you? You guys seem to want to know what inspired me to start doing YouTube videos. I think I've explained it earlier, but yeah, basically it's because it's just something I've always wanted to do. I don't know why I wanted to do it. I think I saw other people doing it and just thought that was really fun, I guess, and obviously gave it a shot. Oh, Gino, we've got Elsa and Gino here, and do I love Gino, and how much? Explain. Gino, ever since I was a little boy, I looked into the sky and I made visions of our endless love, and okay, nah, Gino, I'm gonna have to go to the next question. Alright, Custom Scopes, he asked me obviously the same question as everyone else, but good question. Did anyone inspire you? No. So I'm just going to sort of fill this one in with my own sort of question. Good question, Custom Scopes, but unfortunately you're at the sort of the ending of the Q&A. So basically, if you guys want to know how old I am, I'm actually 16. A lot of people get a little bit worried the fact that I'm 16. They think I should be a lot older, but I think me being 16 and doing commentaries will eventually get better when I get older. A lot of good commentators are actually a lot older than I am, so I think if I start now, I will eventually get somewhere decent when I'm older. Hero Trezor asked me, would I slap his dick and call him Mary? What type of question is this? Am I under some sort of camera? Would I? No, well, firstly, I wouldn't go anywhere near your dick, but would I call you? I'm assuming that's Mary, not Mary. Probably not. Yeah, that's more silly than the sandwich question. Alright, Marco asked, what made you start YouTube and who is your inspiration and why? I should really put these questions all together, but I'm not. Marco, really good question. I've really got to think of something to who inspired me. I don't know, I've always I don't know if this has anything to do with commentating, but I've always been into sort of acting and drama for a little bit when I was younger. I still like doing some sort of stuff now, I'm pretty outgoing in that sort of area. Maybe it's just something I picked up at a young age that I wanted to obviously be creative and do my own sort of stuff, which might have come into play, me doing YouTube stuff. Maybe not, maybe okay. Drake again, when did I start making videos? I made my first video I think 6 months ago, but I didn't have an Elgato, so it wasn't very frequent videos at all. I think it was like that Harlem Shake video or something, so you can go check that out. I'll actually leave that in the description if you want to check it out. But when did I actually start making commentary videos? About 5 months ago. And when did I start commentating for clans? Probably about 4 months. So I'm relatively new at this whole commentating thing, and yeah, that's pretty good. Oh geez, I have to zoom my screen in to see this one. This one's like blurred out for me. How did you first get into commentating, and who was the person that okay, Oh, basically I just explained that then. But good question. Basically, I'm going to have to give King a big thanks. He was the first question of the thing. He basically gave me a chance to do a com for like a 5-6k clan. It was around there. I think it was just over 5. And I did my first clan commentating there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Grim, how much of a sick fella is Grim? Okay, Grim, how much of a sick fella are you? You're pretty sick, seeing that you made my YouTube banner, and you're a pretty cool guy. We played a couple of league play games, so, you know, you don't seem like you're too full of yourself or anything like that. You're pretty chilled, and, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with your statement there. You were a pretty sick fella, Grim. And last but not least, we have the final question by Nika, and he's got a few there. Answered the commentating one. Do I ever get sick of YouTube? Yeah, I do. Sometimes, like, not the sick point of wanting to quit, but sometimes, you know, I'll upload, and then I said I'd put another video up, and I'm like, oh, you know, there's not enough time in the day, and in that sort of circumstance, you know, I do get a little bit out of time, I guess, but I really do enjoy making YouTube videos. So what would I say to people who want to become a commentator? Go for it. Give it your 100%. Don't even worry about what people say. Just go for it. Don't, you know, there's no point saying if, buts, or who's. Just do it. Just record yourself, put it up, and you're eventually going to get better. My first commentary I did was absolutely terrible. I went back and watched it like a few days ago. I couldn't even stand to watch it. It was awful. I was like making a lot of background noise. Yeah, honest to God, go watch it. Go watch it. Nika is the sexiest person alive for sure. And why so sexy? Well, sometimes I rub myself up in body oil and pretend I'm a slug. Maybe there's something to do with it, maybe not. Guys, this has been your boy Fliqa. I hope you've enjoyed my Q&A. This has been a pretty long video, so make sure you drop a like, comment, and a sub if you haven't. Let's get this video to, like, I don't know, like 50 likes. Let's just push this bad boy out, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.